What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we're doing Solar Flare. We're doing a 5 damage strike-through deck, kinda all out.
Strike through me, Daddy.
Thank you, Samish, for coming up with the name of this deck. It's Strike-ThrUwU. The idea is we're running a card hardly ever run is Laser Beam, but more commonly we're running the Astricado, which does 5 damage strike through, and the Elderberry, which does 5 damage strike through. You know, every opponent is only going to have a limited amount of big removal in your deck, and they're really going to need a big removal to take out any of these cards. So if they're not able to directly remove your cards using, removal, then instead they're going to start trying to control them using minions. It's just not going to work because the minions cannot chump block the 5 damage. You put enough 5 damage strike through on the field, you just win. We are running 2 copies of the Pair Paradise in order to double up these strike through minions. Sticking 2 laser beams or 2 Astricados into Pair Paradise is going to be really effective. You can even do it with Elderberry. It'll obviously only be the 2/4 strike through, but it's still fine. Still 4 strike through total, and you don't need to waste a card evolving your Elderberry. Imitator also, again, playing this before any of your strike through minions. I guess it doesn't really work with Elderberry, but it'll work with any of these. The Imitator should be really good. We're also running for extra Lake and Reincarnations. This can be used to control turn 1. It can also, again, if you don't play it on turn 1, will often turn into something OP. I'm running, instead of Primal Sunflower, which I was going to run on turn 1 for a little bit of early ramp, instead of running Colonel Pult, we needed extra team-ups. This is also very good at controlling huge threats like Teacher, and Paparazzi takes this out immediately. Also is a very good base, again, for the Cob Cannon. Because Cob Cannon needs some team-ups in order to activate its removal ability. Also running Twin Sunflower and a couple copies of Sunnier Shrimps. These will provide some ramp in order to be able to get your strike-through minions in earlier. Let's see how this deck does. I think this will be very effective. I guess it's basically mid-Solar Flare with some ramp and then just a lot of strike-through. Let's see if Laser Beam will finally be justified as a third really heavy hitting strike through minion in this deck. I hope you guys enjoy. We'll get right into the games. If you think this deck, the games, since we're ramping, they shouldn't be too late. Let's go for 10 games today. If you think we're going to go 8 wins out of 10, vote yes. 7 and 3 or fewer, vote no. Over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryMup. I know my voice sounds a little funny. I'm just coming off of a cold. Lost my voice completely last week, but I'm feeling a little bit better. Votes are subject to, of course, little deck changes, and should be in mind that I am sick and a little groggy from cold medicine, so with that in mind, let's get right into the games. I think keeping the sum one is fine in case you don't get one of your good superpowers. I got one of the bad ones here, so just in case he's cheeky and puts a chimney sweep or a mini ninja on the field, it's nice to have an answer. Thank you, Poland. I'll fix that. I was playing around with my computer settings, so gotta fix them up. Thank you. So the opponent goes all in with the minions, so that gives us a really safe play for this. I think Colonel Pult will save for height, so we'll put this on the ground, put in lane 2, so they actually don't even have a Cob Cannon yet, so we're gonna have to protect this for one more turn. Maybe Berry Blasting first and then playing this is worth it? I don't know. We got Astricado, so pretty good chance of getting some kind of play between the Reincarnation and all the Astricado and stuff running in this deck. I'll get something good here. The question is, what do we want to get hit? Getting an Astricado Pit at this point in the game is not so bad. I'm going to play this in front. We also would like to use this for a Cob Cannon for a removal play. It's kind of nice to be able to play a 3-2. This wouldn't have been a bad play, actually, just Cosmic Sunflower Berry Blast. Maybe that was better, because it's a 3-2. It's a really pretty strong strike-through minion. I think Cosmic Sunflower, to be actually a usable card, should be like a 3-1. I don't think it would be too OP compared to Line Dancing Zombie, and it would also conjure you the flower. Maybe that would be a little too good. So the opponent, what did he do? Did he play Fun Dead Razor? I'm so confused. Didn't deal with my board at all. So we have a couple plays. We can go 2-2. We can also just go 6. Probably just Dry Cob Cannon is the way. Might as well play here. Just puts another huge threat on the field, reduces the damage coming in too. Let's just keep the pressure going. It'll make it easier to finish off the opponent with these pretty big late game cards we got going. Really, even 2 and 2 wasn't a bad play there. It's nice that we have so many good plays every turn. Smoke Bomb would take out the Twin Sunflower, but other than that, he can't really afford to take the 6 damage anyway. Does he go after the 6 damage or the Sunflower here? Wow. Yeah, Smoke Bomb. That's fine. There's a huge threat on the field, then he also then has to start dealing with the Astrocado Pit every turn. So we only have 5 Sun. 2, 2, and 1 looks really, really good. Let's go face. I'm gonna play this here, and we'll play Doubled Mint, which is a nice big threat. Play that on the field. He's got 4 brains now to deal with really 3 really huge threats on the field, including the little pit that's gonna do 5 damage next turn. Decides to... I mean, he's a Berry Blast away from getting killed now. That's not the right play. I know it looks like a good trade, but we're still sitting on 14 health, and he's basically dead. Not a good play. I wonder if he has some kind of deadly. So what are the plays? We can Berry Blast, plus this doesn't make sense. There's just Dry Cob Cannon, doesn't seem to make sense here. Let's go with just Laser Beam. It's really good. Maybe I should have put it here to block the bullseye damage. I was thinking of getting more value out of a Cob Cannon later, so... Wow, he really does have Deadly Barrel, so hopefully that doesn't hit the Laser Beam. I'd like it to go face. We could roll 1 and win. But now Berry Blast just wins. He's not going to be able to heal or do anything to play around it, so... All we really had to do there is proc the block. Watch him hit the Laser Beam, too. Doesn't matter. I have Berry Blast. It's BM time, babies. It's all BM. Wait, it's all BM? Always has been. That's what I'm talking about.
We need a leap! We need a leap!
You Jomar. It's actually Bacon Lover gifted one to Jomar, thank you so much. So these are pretty good against Brainstorm. Let's try to get some early game or some ramp is nice. I think 2 of these is a little too much. That looks like a pretty good hand. That's annoying. Didn't start off with a 1-drop, fortunately. We'll see, you know, if he passes here the Twin Sunflowers, I guess we might as well try to play it in 1, but it just dies so badly to beam me up. If he plays here, though, this is fine. So this will go here. It's snowing, yeah, in Canada and Toronto it snowed today. First real snow, there was a few snowflakes the other day, but today it was like, you know, a few inches of snow, so... That got that going on. So we could go for this play. And also go for Astrocado. There's also a really greedy play with Imitator. Maybe I'll just Astrocado here. Summoning. Come on, Sumo. Oh, so we can Cob Cannon. We can also go Corn, Scorch, Elderberry. Could be good. Could be really good. 10 damage Strike-ThrUwU. Corn, Scorch. So Scorch clears his field. Oh no, wait. Well, Scorch Corn would. Scorch Corn Berry looks really good here. Wait a second. But then he still does 3. It's probably okay. Is there another play? I think this is fine. Actually, I probably value the damage. It goes up to 3. I'm just wondering if I should nerf this. Oh, it anyway doesn't die. Okay, so we'll definitely go like you. And like you. So now we're just taking 4, probably blocking it. When it has 1, they could bungee the 5-4. They could bungee the 5-1 also. Yeah, so here's 10 damage. Yes, rolled a 1. So now, I mean, we'll have like so many lethals. Oh my gosh. This will go here. Top Cannon now kills it, theoretically. We actually have Corn Cop Cannon now is the play. Corn will go here, Cop Cannon will kill this plus anything. That works. Valve scary, but did not have 7 brains to do the combo. Why no solar winds? It's kind of it doesn't do a ton for an environment. I'd rather if I'm ramping on turn 3 to be able to get 2 sun the next turn, not just 1. I just don't think solar winds typically does enough. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't really tried it that much. So this is interesting. Corn's very good against Rustbolt, who runs a lot of teachers. This is probably all too greedy to keep in our starting hand. Probably don't even keep that. Okay, now I need a late game card. I wonder if keeping a 1/5 drop is good enough. Should I get rid of Reincarnation in search of a more reliable late game card? I think so. Alright, well, in Reincarnation we trust. I think I really have to keep this, though, player and teacher. What's that? So, the cool thing that Colonel Bolt does is that it makes this scorchable. It also sets up us protecting the Twin Sunflower. Like, it doesn't die to beam me up. So I actually am going to use this. 1 damage is nice to actually take on the chin. Now we're doing 1 damage to him.
Keep doing your amazing content. You're the best.
I think still because of the twin, it's good enough. Thank you, Curtis. We'd have to top deck. I'm going to go for this. We'd have to really, again, top deck a either 5 drop or get something good from Reincarnation for this to be worth it. But I think ramping, it's pretty low risk because, again, if you can Rolling Stone it. Otherwise, there's not really any way, you know, beam me up and teleports don't really deal with the Twin Sunflower now that we have this set up. So let's hope that we get either a 5 drop, basically an Astrocado, and Elderberry would be fine, or just a good Reincarnation. Ramp, interesting. Reincarnation. Okay, well, we got the 3-2. It's not bad. Mini Ninja. So we can play this in Scorch. Looks pretty good. So we'll go here, see what we get. It's just a little, buddy. I mean, it's fine in this deck. We can use it for Elderberry or Cob Cannon, but it doesn't obviously get anything from being Strike-ThrUwU. Scorch should be fine. We can Colonel to kill this next turn. It does have Rolling Stone. Okay, well, there goes our ramp. We don't really have anything to ramp to anymore. I obviously would have really liked to get something more expensive than Little Buddy. We really just have nowhere to go with this now, which is very sad. I could just go for this. It's pretty good. I think taking 1 damage is okay. We're ramping, so we can theoretically play this next turn. He gets the block, so unless it's Chop, we'll be able to draw the extra card here. Love to get a cop cannon. It's very playable here. No such luck. That's a pretty good kernel. And then we'll... Should this go behind or in front? Is he... Are we void of superpower? Is he definitely going to chop here? Doesn't matter. We have to draw out the chop anyway. I think it's... Well... Is keeping the team up good? Or is... He's not going to have Evaporate. Can't really deal 2 damage. Unless he got Bungee Plumber exactly from that chemist. That's better. There's the chop. It's good. We're gonna get chopped, you know, at some point. So might as well be now and get the seed that he has to play around. I wonder if Kernel Bolt was actually not correct and we should have just Berry Blasted there. We had 7. Here's a bounce. Pretty good bounce. Oh, he has heal. That's fine. We could get double bounce. I think we're gonna get better than well, is double bounce worth it? 5. There's a play where you play this first and then the imitator. We can just go 5 and 2. We'll probably have a better imitator. 5-2-1 looks like a good play. I could be greedy, so to speak, and put this here. It might not be even that greedy because, you know, if this does live, this will be set up for later. It's not going to hurt playing this on the field. It's not going to like die for free. It also does, again, protect us from teleport and beam me up. So that's probably a good play. We would have to have another Rolling Stone. Alright, looks like it worked out. Now we're getting another Astrocado. Really good. Maybe this should have gone... It probably should have gone in lane 4. Because we actually can't do the double Astrocado play too bad. We'll get value out of the imitator the moment he's able to deal with something. It's just because the 5 damage usually hits more likely. We are in exceedingly good shape here. For some reason he's going after the 3 damage Strike-ThrUwU instead of the 4 damage regular. That chemist probably should have been played in 2. He's getting really low in health here. That's why? Okay. Okay. Maybe. But yeah, he's taking a ton of damage here. He's getting hit 4 times. And there's no chop. There is heal, and there's super. So if he blocks... Anyway, why is he... Okay, so he's decreasing that one. Roll 1. Nice. So we're doing 7 damage. He can heal up to... Okay. He's alive. Barely. But now the heal's gone. We're at 11 full block meter. He's at 3... Slightly less block meter. Imitator's not playable though. Too bad. Wonder if Imitator is really good enough for this deck. Apparently. It's falling up short here. Honestly, if it was any other 3-drop, catching mechanic, Raptors, it wouldn't be any better in this situation. Yeah, no Paradise. Yeah. If I buffed the cards, let's say I conjured a wild berry from somewhere that gives us extra attack, this would have Strike-ThrUwU. But yeah, not very likely in this deck. Okay. Going for a leap. Wow, opponent can actually live with the 3. That doesn't do anything. That dies for free. It probably would have been better to play here. Because it doesn't actually block anything. We win. Easy. Deck's dominating. Ooh, the imitators haven't been really that good. They had an opportunity to be good. I wonder imitator though as a 3 of, if it, as a 4 of, I mean, if it's actually way too much. It might even be better just to run. I'm just trying to think like what the deck what would actually strengthen the deck. It's hard to think even what cards would be good here. There's a universe where we run this and Sunflower. It's hard to find a replacement for Imitator. I mean, we probably should have more 5s in the deck because of these 2 cards. What if I just did it like this?
Inferno Cape Chin, but soon I will be.
I also could run Gloom Shroom, running a little bit of mushrooms, and then you have the more Spore power. More Spore can be covered by Elderberry. More Spore is not that bad. I think having a solid 5-drop is what the deck needs. Another one. Thank you, Doggy Blue. Cool. Smashing Pumpkin. This is fine. I feel like if you have Strike-Through minions, though, Molecule kind of ruins that. I think cards can often get a lot worse. The cards in this deck get a lot worse when you Molecule them, especially Elderberry. So I'm gonna not. We'll have plenty of opportunities to do Molecule decks in the future, but I'm gonna hold off on that for now. It's nice to have this option, I suppose. Pretty good Elderberry. Should be fine. Transfiguration kind of makes your big Strike-Through cards again easier to deal with, because then they can just get Bungee Plumber. So I'm gonna hold off on that too. I'll just update the deck list. I don't know, man. The reincarnations in these mid decks have been so good. I guess they've been okay. We just got really unlucky. You know, if we would have gone something else that wasn't Little Buddy, really, almost any flower would have been. Imagine we got a Briar Rose, or even just a Power Flower, or something like that. There's a lot of things that we can do. So, get rid of a little too much late game here. I'll get rid of this too, just want an early game card. Nice. So there are a bunch of things like Cyborg and Extinction that deal with this. I wonder if I Scorch on one against this Imposter. I just feel like we're probably going to see an Imp Commander on turn 3 and this will start drawing him a card. It might be worth it. I'd also really like him to play a 1-drop this next turn, so I'm actually gonna Scorch that. Unfortunately, he does have that. I'll use a Reincarnation to take this out. This is really the use of Reincarnation. It just provides you, the first turn you draw it, provides you an early game card. We really do have to take that out, so we can develop the ramp. Berry Blast is kind of auto-include, yeah. It's really one of the few cards that is just straight up auto-include. So we'll go with you. Wonder where this should go. Maybe ground so we can save Heights Lane for like for other things. A little bit sad taking this on the chin, but wow, so that goes up to 6. I might have to just cob that. Bruh. See, the thing is, if I don't cover it, if I just play Astrocado, I'd have to play Astrocado here. It means we ramp again, so next turn we'll have 7. So I can Cob Cannon. If I do play... Next turn I'll have 5. Yeah, I just do this. It doesn't make sense to feed him another card and take 6 damage here. Really, the later this game goes, the more we stall, the better, because we'll have more late game now. So that's a fine play. It's turn 5. We'll play Astrocado. We have the pair paradise for him. You know, if he plays into Colonel Pole, I might go Colonel Pole pair paradise. Otherwise, I'll just spam an Astrocado. It's cool to get 2 Astrocados next turn. This would have to be really, really good. I mean, he has no one-cost environments. His Colonel Pole ain't bad either, man. Alright, let's go for it. Screw it. Really safe environment that we'll definitely get value from. So that's just a whole Astrocado. Which is very cool. And the sneezing zombies can sometimes be good against Solar Flare, but we don't have any healing. So, not this time. It's almost always double Astrocado. Doesn't do anything, bro. I love how this chump blocking this lane doesn't even help. On account of Strike-Through. Definitely save this for a more valuable card. It's gonna come down to card advantage. Whoa, bro, come on. Damn. The good news is we have 2 pits that can be used. You know, they can be used really effectively here. We'll probably go Astrocado pit behind the Colonel Pole to then upgrade to Elderberry here. And he actually grew that. Wow. It's okay, good play. Blazer was a good play, but we still got 10 damage. No, we didn't get any damage because he blocked. Did he just California roll? He California rolled 10 damage. Oh, that really, he would be down to 8. That would have been the difference in this game. Come on, man. This 3-headed Chomper's looking spicy. So it's going to be Pit Chomper now, probably. Damn, though. That's so harsh.
I have to go take the trash out. Can you pause the stream until I get back?
This ain't YouTube, bro. Not YouTube. That's what we're 773 to check. Fitting that in laser base. Not the right card. Hopefully we'll get the Colonel Pole back. No, that's fine. The blow. That was okay. Would have been nice to get the Astrocado, but what can you do? Man, we got so much heat. We can put a Colonel Pole here now to protect this card. Bro, you're so annoying. Third one. Yeti. So this is, again, end of turn bounces Yeti, and this is beginning of turn. Oh, end of turn. But this will happen first since it's on the left, so it doesn't get chopped. But he really just way overcommitted here. So it's going to be 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is a crazy play. Look at this freaking field, guys. Hopefully let's see. Insanity. Utter insanity. And the 3-headed Chopper, like, he just gets... It's too much. Too much value. Man, Astrocado Pit is such a... You know, Astrocado would have been a decent card without the Astrocado Pit. The Pits, though, the fact he has to... And he didn't play around. He killed 2 last turn, and then he went in with 7 brains, which is ridiculous. Terrible misplay, but... The fact you have to play around Astrocado Pit for the rest of the game, and sometimes even when you play around it, you don't have the answer, you know what I mean? It's like, it's such a huge threat, man. It's a must-answer 1-drop, which is not even like a turn 1 1-drop, it's a late game 1-drop. It's a must-answer, on turn 10 it's a must-answer 1-drop. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous card. OP.
Hey Fry, been watching on YouTube for a while. Excited to cat 6U on the Witch.
Thank you, Bacon Lover, and thanks for gifting a sub before. So we kept this just in case. This will turn into something good, hopefully. If he passes turn 2... Wow. It's funny, the only difference between these two cards is that this dies to beam me up and this one doesn't. That makes a difference because the only other card really is Rolling Stone. There's also Teleport 1-drop, which this also does not die to. I'm gonna go for the doubled mint. I'll play this on height so it doesn't like get hit by Black Hole, which will stunt its growth. Pretty good double mint though, 2-3. It's Rolling Stone. Just really don't want to play, you know, playing to beam me up or teleport. Can't teleport. It's pretty good. See if he has an answer. Lane doesn't matter. I'll save heights for Kernel Pulp. Another Rolling Stone. Pass. Good play by him. I mean, it doesn't do anything this turn, but he doesn't have to deal with anything. So now he just has a really good OP hand for turn 5. This will probably just die to anything from lightning bolts. Ugh. We have also just a lot of late game, so that'll hopefully come into play. There again is a play with Imitator where you play the Astrocado Pit first, then you play Imitator, so if it transforms, it's good. And not, you still have the Imitator on the
Also,
field.
I like bacon.
I see that. Thank you, Bacon Lover. So here's this. Who knows? Teleportation Zombie means this will not survive.
Get him back.
On the other hand, if he has Rolling Stone, if he has a Rocket, he'd have to have a 1-drop. We also don't know that it's Teleportation Zombie. It could just be Chemist, in which case he very likely does not have an answer to this. Is there a play with 3-1-2? The next turn we'll have 9. Can't really do anything with 9 once we've played this. I think this is a fine play. Bomb. Interesting. So if he rockets, we still get away with the pit, which is good. Watch him play Rockwall. He just has Rockwall from his superpowers. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. So he conjured this from Eureka, which he got from Thinking Cap, and he actually has Beam Me Up. Oh my gosh. This guy. This guy. That does. So it's probably Laser Beam plus this. This will go out to 4-3. I'll have 2 health. I could put the Laser Beam here. Can't really deal damage, so Laser Beam here. Maybe I'll just do it like this. That's pretty good. Just so a little tiny guy won't threaten it, but it still has 3 health. It's as good as that anything. All for it. Trickster could win, just win here. Future. A viral. Thinking Gap is also playable here. Another viral. We'll have a Cop Cannon combo here, which is pretty good. Also doing 15 damage and this does not die. Oh man. Oh, we blocked. He rolled 1s. We don't play that, no way. Interesting. Trickster, oh. Oh, he didn't play it last turn. 7, 8, 9 will not kill us. We can block and get chop or heal though. We probably need to play for value here since we're probably not winning this turn. Does double laser beam next turn. This is rough. We'll take out the card with the biggest stats, I guess. More Sports should have had team up. It originally did. This card actually in beta made 2 puff shrooms, but it was too OP. Trickster? No. Leap. He's leaping a 3-4. It doesn't make sense. He just loses stats on the leap. Oh, that was terrible. He got chopped though. Ugh. But the chop is gone, so like double Strike-ThrUwU should be pretty good here. Got bomb, oh my gosh. Bruh. It's gotta just be Imitator Strike-ThrUwU. There's not a whole lot else we can do. That's 2 damage, not enough. Does he have a rocket? A rocket more or less wins. We still could block though. There's a rocket. We need to roll doubles. That doesn't do anything. Is that BM? It's not actually guaranteed lethal for him though, because we can block and get our super. Okay. Roll 3. Yeah. Alright. 4-1. So we die to Teacher, man. We just took too much damage from a Swarm Trickster there. From like Trickster out there. Makes sense. I don't know why he wasted that flick, it wasn't guaranteed. But anyway. So 1, 2, 5. I think this is fine. 1, 2, 5. And you actually set this up for the Twin Sunflower. It's so cool. Should I hold this? Cool, we have options of 5s now. So I'm gonna spam this symbol. Should I play around Trapper territory? Okay. Instead of playing for Colonel Bolt. You need a lot of other legendaries for Valve to be good anyway. I disagree with that. The only legendary you need is teleport. You don't even need teleport. Honestly, you can make a deck where you just swarm minions and you run Mustache Monument Valk as a finisher. That's good enough. So use summoning. He could have beamed me up. I mean, he'll have a beam me up on the field anyway, and this isn't really playable later on, so let's just go for this. High risk, high reward, I suppose. But he doesn't have summoning, so that makes it better. So, not a C-ramp. Probably share some of your gems. I wish I could. Legit, I wish I could do giveaways for my gems. I have no use for them. They're not making another set in this game. It's just not happening. Blob. So nothing survives, so we'll just go with this. Actually, well, next turn we'll have only 4, so is having 6 and this dying better? It's actually better to ramp since we don't have a turn 4 play. So funny. Now we'll have Aloe plus Astrocado Pit, or just Cob Cannon. So he spent some, you know, it's kind of like a 3-for-1 because he played 2 cards to play that, and we get a card back, a very good card at this stage in the game, because again, he's gonna have to deal with this Allosaurus. How is he even gonna deal with the bruh? This is the play. We'll Cob Cannon next turn. This is better, because this doesn't survive. And we get like 2 huge cards instead of 1. So that'll be awesome. 5 damage. Doesn't really matter. It should be going in one of these lanes so the Cob Cannon can be a 2-for-1. This also heals, so it'll have 3 health left, which is pretty good. Banana. So we probably just cob. I could play a 1-1-3-3 though. It's pretty good. I like the 1-3-3. So it's cob cannon. Makes this do 0, so this doesn't light a bungee anymore, which is really good. And I mean, this does give us a better card next turn. It's a reincarnation, so we probably want something bigger. So I'll hold up on it. Just because, you know, we need card advantage, value advantage. It's not like we're winning with that. We're close, though. We're doing 10 here. Actually, no, we're doing 15. Never mind. If he doesn't remove a card, we just straight up win. Get wrecked. Well, this is going well. Yeah, definitely the problem with playing a bunch of dry big minions. I'd say the blob play would be included in that. It's too easy to take advantage of. Giving the plants way too much flexibility in what they do and you can respond to it. Colonel Poe would be nice against Rustbolt. So Rustbolt is the hero that got us last time. It's not the same guy, is it? We don't play the same guy twice. We don't do that here. No, same language, different text though. That's cool. This should be fine. Very cool. So the rule of thumb again, you play this if you have a very good plays for the next 2 turns, which is not the case. We can go 1, 2, 3 maybe, but honestly, being able to play both of these next turn also is really good. Maybe this actually to face was right. Huh. I'll save it now. Yeah, I think it's Chinese, but it's not the same username. Here's a 3-5. A 3-5 ain't a bad play. I just don't. This isn't safe against past turn 3 Rustbolt, so let's play this. Pretty good. 3 cost 3-5. Good stats. Robots wouldn't know if they're robots, so you could be a robot. I think that's actually pretty accurate. So this is fine, even if he has a beam me up now. It should ramp. He could weed spray that, which isn't bad. 2 for 1. I think we, in general, as human beings, don't really understand where everything came from, what is really the nature of our existence. Sorry to give you all an existential crisis. So I think the concept of robots don't know that they're robots really applies pretty well to human beings. I'm not saying we're robots, for something else, though. For something we don't really understand. So, bean. You bean. Still holding on to the super just for some value. Ramp didn't really seem to make much of a difference. Why is Poppin' Poppy a Guardian card when healing is the property of Solar? You know, Poppin' Poppy's Little Buddy used to not even heal. Little Buddy wasn't a card, and the Poppin' Poppies just made 3 Little Buddies that they were just 0-1 team-ups. That's how it actually started. They made Little Buddy heal, and Poppin' Poppies wasn't a good cards that needed their buffs. That's how that went down. I'm not sad that the Guardian class has 1 healing card, you know? I feel like those types of attributes, you know what I mean? Like, those type of attributes, I'm okay with it being split up into different tribes. Instead of one tribe having a monopoly on a certain attribute, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're getting controlled pretty harshly here. We'll see when the tricksters start coming in. Feels like the last deck we lost to too is very similar, like a controlled trickster deck. It had a lot more early game though. If anything, this is better because it doesn't die to all the little removal cards we have early on. Here's that. As long as it doesn't get a chop, we should be good. Just get up. teleportation zombie. We can call that with a cop cannon next turn. We can also hit it with this. We actually had 7. We can just go 8 and kill it. Damn, teleport trickster. Correct. This feels like the same deck we just lost to though. It could be the same guy in a different account. Too many snipers, man. So now what? Whoops! Oh, I did that wrong. Which of these do I take out? He probably has another teleportation zombie. Sorry, I should have nerfed this. I know what I'm thinking. Well, it only does 4 now. Yeah, 6. 4-4. Not so scary. 2-8 bullseye. It's probably 2-8 bullseye. It's just better. Overall better. Getting a way to remove this cob cannon is gonna hurt though, because then I'll have access to the pit. Actually, the pit does turn into an Astrocado, right? It doesn't have a problem of a team up. Unless I'm high. Now we're not gonna find out. Damn, he had deadly. Oh, it hurts so much. This actually lives now. Nice to super though. He should have drawn the Astrocado pit like here though, I think. Astrocado. We just need more late game cards and we did not get it. Too bad. But yeah, we're at a huge card disadvantage. We just need to top deck all late game cards, and unfortunately this is what we got. Going face with that. So we just really lost the 2 control trickster decks. Again, it could be the same guy, different accounts, who knows. But, yeah. We don't really have any anti-trick. It would definitely be a reason why Rose with the green nanos would have an advantage over this. But really, if you just see, they had tons of removal, even using tricksters as a removal for the Strike-ThrUwU minions. Kind of sad. We're 5-2 though. That's doing well. We lost to the same deck twice. Too bad. I'm gonna get rid of the Colonel Pull here. Also, Rust Bolt has Chop, which is not always a very good card, but it's actually one of the best counters of the stack. The heals have been good. And then Super, turns a 5 Strike-ThrUwU into a 2 Strike-ThrUwU, so that really neutralizes that. And you have Rockwall, I don't know, if he's unexploding it, I guess it's okay. Again, we're gonna have the problem with the Super. Do we use this here? Being able to do this earlier is probably better. I'd like to be able to Imitator on 2. Well, it depends what this turns into. I'll take this for the moment. Probably should try PvZ 2. I tried playing it. It was a little hard to get into. Here's a Bananasaurus Rex, essentially. I'm into it. I'll take the damage. It doesn't grow, but it's a 6 damage per turn. So we'll either set this up or we'll go Berry Blast. Nice that we supered, so we're able to get an extra sun every turn. Double Berry Blast could be really good here. If he passes, I'm just going for the, all the other kills. I think this is fine. Probably going face for 3 extra damage and it's not being down to 1, so it's harder to kill, and then we can start healing. It's probably better. I'll take the 3 and do 3. I know it makes a good trade here and also 3 to face, but I just think that Allosaurus is going to be a good play here, and I'd like this to keep hitting face. So dice, good play. This isn't the right lane for this though, because this lane doesn't die. Either of these other lanes would have been better. So a little mishap by the opponent, especially because it can protect any card with using Graveyard from solo player. But we're still in a really good shape. We'll be using this late, I suppose. So he's used a superpower already. It was to wait. Did he use one? Deadly, Chop, Telepathy, and Ultimate. I guess he has not used a superpower. For all we know, he has Deadly. Proccing the block with this is not bad. You know what? I'm gonna take this play. Because since any big card we play doesn't actually hit face, proccing the block is as good as doing 4 or 5 damage here. I'd rather this not die to Deadly, and then we'll get a double Astrocado next turn for the win. So he still has a superpower. He could like super one of his cards over here. Very likely if we haven't seen his super there, then he has Chop, I'm guessing. I can use this next turn. I'll take the heals still. It's a cool Cob Cannon. So we can go double Cob Cannon as well. If he puts like a 2-elf minion here, I'll consider the Cob Cannon. He played Telepathy? I thought he did too. Okay, he played Telepathy on turn 1. So now he has Chop, Super, or Deadly. Deadly he would keep. Chop obviously he would keep. It's nice how even if he has Chop, the Astrocados kick his tush here. So Cob Cannon here actually clears these lanes. We don't even need Strike-ThrUwU. Double Cob Cannon. What's better, double Cob Cannon or double Astrocado? Man, the Cob Cannon looks good. Double Astrocado is probably overall better, because then he has to remove them straight up instead of like chump blocking somehow. 2 teleports. I guess we'll go with double Astrocado. We'll Cob Cannon next turn. It just makes him have to remove things instead of teleporting. Double Cob Cannon would remove these 2 cards and bring this to a 1/1. Oh, yeah, Chop. So then he needs now, first we heal. Synergy here. But now he would need 2 removal cards. He can't have. Wait. Alright. Make it 6. Damn, having so many Strike-ThrUwU minions though. So annoying. Annoying meaning the deck is good. Probably, why didn't you stream for a week? I was sick, I had a cold, I lost my voice, and then I've not been able to sleep well. Last night I drank a bunch of cold medicine and slept really well. Much needed sleeps. And yeah, I'm feeling a little better today. You can probably hear I still have a little bit of a cold, but 2, 3, 4. I think we'll keep the late game here. Wow. So we do super again. It's gonna be 2, 3. Ridiculous. And again on turn 3, for him to deal 3 damage to this card would be a miracle, an absolute miracle. Should I play around like Bungee Plumber Frapper territory if he passes here? Alright, this is definitely going right here. We're fine. This Cob Cannon's gonna just ride. We'll probably just dry Cob Cannon. It's not. He's probably not gonna play anything that's too whiskey here. Dry Cob looks really good. Regifter, interesting. Looks like we have another play though. It would be. Well, it'd have to be Colonel Pult, Elderberry. Well, let's just go Dry Cup. Keep our health total up since we have a really big advantage in this game, I think. We have to watch out for Valk. You know, Valk's at 6 already. Oh, Valk could seriously be the end of us, especially with Regifter. You gotta really watch out for Valk. So Valk's at 12 right now. Holy crap, I gotta make sure I clog these lanes. Top priority. Keep every lane clogged. Because he didn't have Valk. Alright guys, 7-2 scenario, here we go. Spam it up, guys. Man, I love this thing. Really good alternative to mid player, man. Spoilers, I'm sorry. I forgot we're in a delay. My bad. We're on a 40-second delay to make fewer snipers, as if that works. So I spammed 7-2 in the chat too early. My bad, guys. This is cool. This is cool. I think it's good enough. Let's play control. I feel like we'll be able to kill Smash in the late game anyway, so let's just make sure we don't get demolished early. Wow, once we see this, it almost makes me want to sack the reincarnation here, so we can automatically take out another 1-drop next turn. Like, he probably has more 1-health minions. So let's do it like that. Sumo? I'll spam one of these so we can Elderberry, right? Play on Weed Spray. Just the half measure. Still Nebula or Rolling Stone. Okay. Honestly, he's got a 1-attack minion in this area. We're just gonna ignore this. We'll catch up to health total pretty easily here. So that's a really good berry. Could be another sumo, but there's really nowhere he can put this that it's better. He'll probably just put it dry because it wins a trade in every other lane. He also could clear up his own area at 22, which would not be a bad play. Nope. I don't know why he's killing a 2-3 here instead of killing nothing. A little bit strange. So we can go up to 6. Which could be good here. Here comes the Yeti. So we can keep this alive, theoretically. In fact, it's just another sumo. So this will end up moving and dying, so probably keeping that alive is not the priority. Let's just make the most optimal play. Which I think is just Allosaurus. It's the only one that really doesn't die. We'll do Cob Cannon next turn. I could Scorch here. Is this a good enough Scorch? Since turn 7 we'll be doing this. I think this is right. It's fine. It really just affects you. It also deletes damage. Oh, it's Monk Spire. Well, I thought that was going to be a sumo. And we actually could have kept this alive too then. It would have taken... It would have been... like Elderberry either here or here. Okay. Too bad this would have healed too. It's alright, we're in good shape. We have really card advantage. Really good. We'll probably use a Cob Cannon and reduce this to 1, which really negates the whole Area 22. God damn it. All the other kings. We want to go face here. We really just need to prevent damage. Like this. Just prevent as much damage as possible. I guess this probably should have gone here so it can't reactivate the Area 22. Okay, that was a mistake. And then this Cob Cannon could have gotten this down to 1. This should have been in lane 4. Oh, little misplay. It just does 2. We have heals. It's actually nice that we have some heals now, because really, it's just our health total. Oh, we're top decking on these Lake King cards too. So it's just gonna be dry Cob. It's up to 7. Decent Cob. That would have won. Holy crap. 6. Definitely hold that. Very Blast won't be bad. A lot of Cob. This doesn't go face anymore. Sneezing, really? He's running that? It's just running, sneezing. So it looks like we have guaranteed lethal. 5. And he can do... Okay, so this only does... This does 6. We win this trade. He does 5. So 0 plus 5. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, what if he blocks? So let's do the best play considering he might block. Doesn't really matter where we put this, huh? Not here, because this card lives. This dies anyway. It doesn't really matter. We should win here. It's got a California rolling out. Come on, roll that 1. Roll that 1, baby. There's a 2. Come on, man. Come on, man. I want this one. No, he blocked. Wow, it's huge. It's tremendous. Okay. We don't have a team up for Cob Cannon. There's Elderberry. That's cool. Here comes the bunny. So we gotta play around going viral, right? There's really no way to optimize this play more than just doing more Spore and Cob Cannon. He would have, if he has going viral, it wouldn't help. He could, if he has Alien Ooze, he would win, but there's no way to play around Alien Ooze. So it's this easy. This is tense. Alien Ooze for the... Going viral doesn't help. He needs Alien Ooze. That's it. The Extinction event would also... That does not help. That does not help. It's not too slow. Strike-Through beats Frenzy. No way! Where did he get that from? What? 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 Where did that come from? He got it from King of the Grill last turn. He got it from King of the Grill from killing my Allosaurus last turn. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. The answer is no. It cost us the bets too. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's BS, man. Ah, get wrecked, Fry. Unbelievable. How did we lose that game? That was crazy. Cray cray. All right, well, 7-3. The answer is no. That sucks, man. That's nuts. This reminds me of the time the Vikings beat the Bills. Hell yeah. Bro, that is whack. That is whack. Absolute wackiness over here in this show. Alright, guys. That's definitely going to the fail conf. That's crazy. That was seriously one of the biggest fails we've ever had. One for the ages. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed. What a crazy stream. This deck did really, really well, all things considered. We lost to Ruckle decks and then to BS Smash at the end. Come on, man.
Like that.
Unbelievable. I control my anger. I don't know, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.